Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to Wellness 88. So I take my time and I breathe. I breathe in the freshness, the joy, the peace, the prosperity that is being bestowed upon me because I realize I am that I am.
Hey
I
y'all, what's
remember
up?
that
Okay, so
in
now
spite
we're
of the
gonna do
pain
what
and the
makes
suffering that
you
I may endure
attractive.
in
Okay,
life,
so we
I
got
am
three
that I am.
groups.
Hope,
So we
joy,
got
peace,
group
prosperity
one.
reminds me that
Okay,
I
so we
am
got
that
two
I am.
affirmations
No matter
or
up or
verbally
down, I
codes.
remember
Okay,
that I
we're gonna do
am
two,
that I
group
am.
two. All right, and then group three. Okay, three only has one. Okay, so it must be a wham, bam, bam, bam. That must be a strong one. Okay, so we got group one, group two, group three. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And if you want to book with me, infinitepeace88.com. I got specials going on. Appreciate y'all. Peace. So we're gonna start off with group one. Take a deep breath in. If you choose group one, I'll put the timestamps at the bottom of the video. Okay. So here we go. So group one, quick money. 57938712. 57938712. 57938712. 57938712. Let's see, and that's for quick money. Let's see. Safety increase, okay? 66904863. 66904863. 66904863. Okay, safety increase. Okay. Let me see. It's after midnight and she's on your phone, begging come over 'cause she's all alone. I could tell it was your ex by your tone. Why is she calling now after so long? Tell me, what is it that she wants? Tell me, what is it that she needs? Did she hear about the brand new Benz that you just bought for me? Y'all didn't share no mutual friends, and you sure ain't had no kids. But you told me that she turned trick when y'all broke up in 96. What you gonna do when you can't say no? When the fellas got the show, boy, I really need to know. How you gonna act? How you gonna handle that? What you gonna do when she wants you back? Want you back? Okay, so listen. Group one. Who child? Why you on the phone in the middle of the night? Why she on the phone trying to gauge what's mine? She don't know me and I don't know her. We gonna know. That's how it's gonna be. Okay. Nah. So you got people. You are so beautiful. You so attractive. You have people that are in relationships that want you. People that in relationships want you. They will skeet on their partner just to be with you. And you most likely ain't even trying to hear that. Okay? You ain't even trying to deal with people like that, who are in a partnership. That's why you meet people that lie. You meet a lot of people that be trying to, downplay what they really got going on because they just want to be with you so bad, and they know they can't live up to that, like, because who you are, because you're really strong and independent person. All right. So you might like the color blue. All right, pinks, purples, those are significant colors for this group. Maroons, okay, burgundies, significant. Grays. Let me see. Some of y'all wear all black. You wear a lot of blacks. You look good in black. Black, 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 black. Why you stay away from this? Thank you. So some of y'all fire, okay? Some of y'all really good with your hands. Your hands are beautiful. You have very attractive hands. Maybe it's the size, it's the how your hands, softness, what you make with your hands. Some of you guys, you build, you repair, you clean, you clear, you do a lot of work with your hands. So that's very attractive, very beautiful, okay? I heard that you're very organized, you're very disciplined. That makes you attractive. How disciplined you are, that makes you very attractive. Okay, y'all, my bad. So, all right, so yeah, so the work that you do, whatever work you do, or whatever field of study you're in, whether you're going to school or you're studying, you're building your career right now, that is very attractive. That makes you very beautiful and highly sought after. So if you complete it, if you continue to go for it, it's gonna, in the long run, it's gonna be really, really powerful. You're gonna really be glad that you didn't stop. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's get some. Let me pull. I'm just gonna pull some random stuff. Okay. Well, yeah. So you might be able to sing. You're very talented. Your voice, okay. Like I said earlier about your hands, your movement. You move your hands, you move your body a certain way, and people are very attracted to that. The way you walk, the way you talk. It's mostly the way you talk. So maybe you talk with your hands, and people love that. It's very attractive, okay. But this card is contemplation. Listen carefully. So you listen to people. That makes you very attractive. You take the time out. You speak loving things to people, okay. Your music taste, the music you pick is very attractive. People love that, all right. You're nurturing. You're very grateful. You appreciate people. You show them that you appreciate them. You love animals. You appreciate animals, okay. Yeah, you're a very nurturing, loving person. Some people may think that you're an angel in disguise in a physical form, okay. You love nature. You love going outside. You love grounding. You love trees. You love the grass. You love fruits, vegetables. Like, you love anything that's out from outside. But you may be indoors, but you appreciate everything that is around you, okay. Like, you are rooted, you're grounded, and so people feel like they can trust you, that they can depend on you, that they can look to you for help and support when the time comes, okay. You're a very healing person. You're very healing. You give to people. Like, your words are healing. Your hands. So maybe you give massages to your family. Maybe you're a massage therapist, or maybe you build, whatever you work on, whatever products, or your hands. People seeing your hands in action, or seeing you, or you touching them, hugging them, patting them on the shoulder, shaking their hands, like they feel it and they can sense this different energy, and it's very powerful, very magnetic. Okay, you're very open-minded, okay. You are okay with connecting with the divine and expressing and releasing the negativity. Like, you might be seeing a lot of ones, 1111, 111, okay. You are okay with releasing that which doesn't serve you. So that means you're okay with walking away from relationships, connections that is just not of your highest good. All right. Your third eye is open. You should be working with Archangel Raziel. And when you chant, you say, ha. That'll help you surrender control. So you do have, like, control issues, but people think that's attractive. They kind of like that. They like that you're patient. They like that you don't mind, like, waiting or being understanding, or being there, People like that you are given, that you're given to the people that you feel should be given to. So that's where you are now. You're like, I'll give to who I know it should be given to, right? So you might be a water sign, the person might be a fire sign, or you're going to be meeting people, partnerships that are like a lot of balance, relationships coming in for you, okay? Yeah, so your organs are being healed at this time, okay? But people are very attracted to your body, your sexual places. They like that. They think you got it and they want it, okay? People want it. They want it bad from you, okay? Jaffiel, okay? So you might like mountain climbing. You might travel. You go to different countries. You go to different states. Like, you just like movement and being in new places. And wherever you go, you leave this beautiful energy signature that is so empowering to the people and to the places that you will go. Okay, you know that you ain't nobody coming to save you. You are your own Princess Charming, Prince Charming. Okay, you are the person. You've come to the realization, so you don't put that energy and that a job onto somebody else. You just accept it for yourself. You know who you are. And look, at she has that spinning on her third eye, so she sees, she knows. So she's not going to waste her time or try to push that energy. That's a lot of work, a lot of weight to be put on somebody to make them believe that you got to save them. That's a lot for a person to have to take on, right? For anyone. Okay, so we have postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in the flaws, and we view creation of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence, but the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes. Allow things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, entering life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. And this is it. You are magic. Okay, so this postcard from Spirit. So they're telling you, like, in your mind, you may think, oh, you got to look like this, you got to be like this, you got to walk like this, and to be perfect, to be accepted, to be loved, or whatever the case may be. But in reality, you are perfect. People think that you are fine.com. Okay, people think that you are amazing. They think that you are the bee's knees. Okay, but you got to know that. You got to walk in that. You got to feel that. You got to sense it. Okay, so I love you so much. I'm going to go to group 2. Peace out. Asheo. And thank you so much for tuning in. So let's go to group 2. Group 2. Okay, they had two of these. Okay, so group 2. Psychic ability 540-665-295. 540-665-295. 540-665-295. Okay, so this is a Graboli code, and you just repeat that code, write it down on your hand, and then write in a journal and repeat it daily, multiple times. Okay. I focus on being, no longer doing. I focus on being, no longer doing. I focus on being, no longer doing. Okay, so you're psychic. So you're psychic. Okay, you gotta fine tune your psychic abilities, strengthen them. Okay, so group 2, you gotta strengthen your psychic abilities. You gotta fine tune your gifts, strengthen them to make sure that like, I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in, I'm gifted. Okay, I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in, I'm gifted. I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in, and I'm gifted. Okay, so accepting that you are tuned in, tapped in, and gifted as AF. Okay, people want to be like you. People want to do you and be you, but they ain't gonna really be able to do the things you do the way you do, how you do, because you are truly gifted and you're truly tapped in, tuned in, zoomed in. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So you're really talented. You're really gifted. So strengthen your gifts. Okay, so stop doubting yourself. Stop worrying. Stop questioning. Just really flow and know that your body's changing. Yes, you're going through some things. There's some things that need to be released emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and allow you to open your eyes to see what you need to see, because you're truly, truly a gifted being. Okay, sunflowers are significant. Roses are significant. I heard pile up. So you got a lot of junk in the trunk. Some of y'all got a real beautiful shape. You either got a lot in the front or a lot in the back, and people like it. They think you're very attractive. Okay, I'm seeing cedar trees. I heard hemp seed oil or something like that. Maybe you're very natural. You use a lot of natural oils or natural herbs. Okay. You try to be you're trying to get back to being holy again, or being whole again. Okay, that's beautiful. Water, make sure you drink a lot of water. Some of y'all really drink a lot of water, and your skin shows it. Some of you others are being guided to just remember, drink more water. Stay more hydrated. Okay. I heard rise and shine, divine. Okay. So you are very tuned in and connected to the earth. Like when you walk outside and the sun hits your skin, you just look amazing. People just are so in love with you. Okay. I'm so in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing called life without you here with me, 'cause I'm dangerously in love with you. So there's people that are dangerously in love with you. You got a lot of stalkers. This group here, Stalker Nation. Okay. But you just be going about your day. Look at what I said about the sun shining in on you. Look at the sun shining in on her, and look. Okay, some of you are parents. You are beautiful. You're attractive. You're nurturing. Some of you are not parents, but you have this nurturing ability that people want to put a baby up in that. Okay, or they want a baby from that. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Something coming down. Like you see that she's looking up at the moon. Like the energy that you emanate. You're very feminine. Or you're accepted of your feminine energy, whether you're masculine, a man, and then you just accept your femininity, right? Because your femininity is what creates, okay? So accepting that is essential, okay? So you not only are you attracted because you are nurturing, you are accepting of your femininity, like the feminine attributes of yourself, because you could create. You're just super beautiful, okay? You change things when people come into your life, or you go into people's life. You change things for them. You change their perspective, how they see everything. Okay, eyes, how you see. It's all about your perspective. Okay, you bring new beginnings for people, and they think that is so beautiful. Or you're always in a new beginning. Like you start something really powerful, and then you move in that space, and you have no problem with that. Okay, you are very aware of what you're putting in your body. Like you don't just put any and everything in your body like you used to. You're more aware of it. And some of you are being guided to not put so much in your body, okay, or on your body. Okay, you are very nurturing. You have a garden. You take care of your garden. You love your garden. You love your you water yourself. You water the things around you. And people think that is so beautiful. When people see you gardening, or see you, putting some seeds in, or planting, or taking care of it, they love that. They think that it just glows. There's a glow emanating from you. You're so nurturing. You're so loving. You're so connected to the earth. You're so connected to everything out in the earth. Okay. So Archangel Shemuel will be someone good to work with. Okay. Because it will help you reveal truths that you need to know. Okay. And the chant is ha, ha, ha. Okay. So number 3333 is significant. This might be a number you see a lot. Like you are attractive because you move in your heart space, and you say things and you reveal truths to people that they didn't even realize, like, or they were surprised. How you know that? You know what I mean? I don't know you from a whole world. How would you know that? Because you're gifted. You're tuned in. You just got to fine tune your gifts. Okay. Yeah, you are very connected. You're tuned in, right? Like you don't even purposely do it, but now you're being guided to how to purposely be connected to your gifts. Stronger, wiser. Okay. And once again, look at the light shining down on you. Like you are a sun descended here onto the earth. Okay, living in this 3D, trying to maintain and make it through. Okay, and you're being saved, you're being gifted, you're being loved. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of people in a lot of places that you've been that try to siphon and drain you and take from you, take, and you have come to the space where you are stronger. You're aware of what was taken. You're aware of what was stolen. Oh no, Bubby, take that down. So silly. Okay. Yes. Okay. And you're not afraid to fight for your rights. You're not afraid to fight for what you believe in. Okay. You are connected to your spirit. People love to see you. Maybe you preach. Maybe you pray. Maybe you evangelize. Maybe you speak about spirituality. You speak about the truth of who you are. You walk in your truth. Whatever that is, people love that. They appreciate that. Okay. This is a meditative pose to help you align with spirit. Okay. Okay. You don't really try to control things anymore. You're in the space of learning how to not control. And if you do try to control, you're learning how to be mindful that that's what you're doing. Okay. You're not moving in that space of, oh, that's just how I do. Okay, you make better decisions. People see you making better choices in your friendships, in your connections, your company, and you're realizing, okay, wait, that's not working. Oh, that's not a good idea. Oh, I'm not going to go that way. And because of that, you're seeing your life change right in front of you, and riches and abundance. And people are actually seeing that, and they're like, oh my God, it's so pretty, it's so beautiful. Wow, I didn't know they look that good. Like, they starting to look at you and see you from a different perspective because you're taking care of yourself better. You're doing things different. Okay, and you love and you give a lot of love, right? You're just the embodiment of love, and it was hard for people to realize that. So that's why people want to reconcile with you, because they realize, wow, you gave genuine love, you gave real love. Okay, it was real with you. It's always real with you. Okay, so let's see. Thank you so much. I love you guys. So you are very attractive. You are so I know. Okay. You are so beautiful. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if you want to book a session with me, infinitepeace88.com. Peace. So let's go to last group. Last but never the least. Okay. God uses me to show people what miracles look like. I love it. God uses me to show people what miracles look like. Yes, baby. Okay. Take that down. Thank you, baby. God uses me to show people what miracles look like. Amen to that. People, God used me to show us somebody else that this is a miracle, that this is possible, and anything is possible through him that believe. Okay, so the color red is significant. Okay, I saw gold, silver. Okay, I heard bronze, platinum. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Let's get some cards. So once again, patience. This one came out on a lot of the readings that I've been doing. Okay, 14, 1, 4. So 1 and 4 is significant. Okay, so you guys might be life path 1 or 4. That's very significant for you. Okay, 5, life path number. Okay, you're being told that, like, what makes you attractive and beautiful is that you are so patient. You are emotionally balanced, okay? Or what you show the world is an emotional balanced person, and you inspire people to calm themselves down. People might be anxious, stressed out, or worried. When they get around you, they can't be like that. They just can't. They cannot be like that. They are, right? You are a light worker, so you come in here to bring a certain vibration and a frequency. So whenever people are around you, they have to calm down. Like, they can't stay angry, they can't stay upset, they can't stay stressed. People, they just can't stay in that lower density energy while they're around you, okay? Or they can't stay around you, okay? You always an action oriented. You're very connected to your spirit. You're very connected to your guides. You're very connected to God, okay? You're very connected, okay? Okay, you're very tuned in. You really are a supervillain hero dressed like a regular human. You are not human. You are God, goddess, and a primordial being, freeing yourself bit by bit of the illusions. Okay? So you are definitely not what people think you are. People realize that you're a God, goddess, but they're like, nah. And you just keep showing them that you really are. But you got to believe it. You got to walk in it. You won, you win. Okay? Okay, so intermittent hypoxia, holding your breath after deep inhalation. Okay, so you got to try that, and just know that you win. So every time people see you, you're always winning. You're always doing something, and they're just really attracted to that. They think you're so beautiful because it's like they know you're not like everybody else. They know you're odd. They know you're different. They know you're a gift. They know that you're powerful. They know all of that, and they sense it. They feel it. They see it. Okay. Yeah, you keep people's secrets. You keep secrets, or you seem mysterious to people, and they like that. They think that that's very attractive. You get people that will never let you go. You got people that's from 10 years ago still pining over you, but you won't know it because they won't tell you, because they don't want to give you that power. But they don't realize that you always had the own power. You don't need nobody else's power. You got your own power, but they just can't let you see them sweat. They can't let people they don't want you to see them down. Okay, so you got a lot of people that are very codependent on your energy. That's why you always got to keep cutting cords or separating yourself. That's why you might end up meeting people and being friends, and then God be like, "Up, cut it off now, separate," because people become too codependent on your energy, on that to be able to to get from you. And so, and you might too. So that's why the separation has to constantly happen, okay? You're very nurturing, very loving. You're very considerate of others, okay? You're very understanding and understanding of other people and their plights. And that is a good thing, but also people try to take advantage of you, okay? You are the moon, so you dig deep into people's subconscious mind. Like when people meet you or talk to you, you dive deep. So maybe the conversations you have with people are deep. If they're not deep, you don't want to have a conversation, okay? All right, so you are very talented, very gifted. You have a lot of options, and the divine is like, people see that you have a lot of options. That makes them want you more because you have the options, because you can do this or you can have that. And people are like, wow, I want that. I want to be with them because they can have it. When you didn't have options or you seemed like you didn't, people didn't want to deal with you like that. But yeah, when they see that you rising up and that you're emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, okay, you may be slim, thick, okay, you may be average size, okay. I saw 5'5", 5'6". You might not be. Some of you are really tall or like average height, okay. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings, okay. You're really connected to the earth, okay. You're in bloom right now. You're in bloom. So there's a lot of things that you're blooming, that you're coming out. You're expressing, and it's making you even more attractive, okay? So the more you do with your purpose and you walk in that, the more you are attracting people that really like you, that are genuine, and also people that are not so. You will find what you are looking for. So you walk confidently in knowing that you have what you're looking for, or you know what you want. You trust yourself, you feel, you believe, you're not like scared to go for what you want, to go for your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. You're not afraid of that. Some people really are, and you're not. And people think that's very attractive, okay? Last card, follow your heart's desire and manifest the heck out of your life. So you are attracting people because you're really following a different path, a path that is right for you, a path that brings you joy, happiness, expression, peace, prosperity, okay, the truth, your purpose. You're aligning with all of that, and it's a beautiful thing. So I think that's so beautiful. And the colors blue and green and yeah, those are colors that are going to look really good on you, or they do look good on you, or you should wear more of those, okay? People think that you're very attractive when you do that, all right? So I send you much love, peace. Thank you, guys. So if you want to book with me, infinitepeace88.com. I have some specials going on. Peace, baby.